Alrighty, welcome back. So today I have my Neuroscape. So I'm gonna open the pre-cons, kind of show you what's in them, and go from there. This is the playmat I got. The quality of the playmat is amazing, but the actual picture, I mean, it looks good through the camera, but I don't know. It feels like it's slightly like pixelated or something. I don't know, like it could have been sharper. I don't know. I was a little disappointed. It's almost like they used the low resolution or something picture for it. I don't know. I just thought it would look better, but it feels great. Stitched, very thick. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But the picture doesn't look as crisp as I thought it would. But alright, and then we did get this back there. So this is, I can't remember if this was a stretch goal or whatever, but it's the Bob promo. So pretty cool. And then we got a sticker and a top loader. I guess the top loader was just to keep this safe and actually stick it in the top loader, but I guess it did its job. Alright, so let's start with this one, Mystic and Thrasher. Actually, the other playmat I was contemplating was the one with her, I believe. It was her and then another lady, I can't remember, but she was in white. I think they're like facing away from each other. It wasn't her. And then I was contemplating this one too. I should have got a few more, but I don't know. I have so many playmats from so many games. But this one, I think I regret not getting that one. I like that one, but I kind of wanted the bunny chick, but I don't know. I'm kind of slightly disappointed in it, but whatever. Just a playmat. But I just didn't think it looked as good as it should. Wow, look at that glue. My gosh. Resealed. Alright, let's see. Is this open up nicely or do I gotta break it apart? Yeah, look. It's a pull tab, right? Yeah, it's a pull tab. Or, it's a rated tab? I don't know. On the other side too. This feels textured. Is it gonna come off? Jeez, it's kind of tough. Oh, there we go. Does this mean it's not gonna stay? Oh, okay. It's not too bad. All right, let's see what comes in here. So I'm assuming the 2 decks, but it also comes with a pack. That's pretty cool. So yeah, what's this one? This is the playmat. I like this one as well. So it looks like you get a box or a couple boxes. Is this the same girl though? Maybe it is the same girl. Is it the same girl? Same chick, cybernetic chick. I'm not gonna put that together. I always wonder if they did it properly, because smart people will make it big enough for sleeved, and it looks like it is. So when you don't make it big enough for a sleeve deck, then I don't know. Yeah, so it might be the same chick and then this one. So I'm hoping these are big enough. And then it looks like you get 2 good quality paper mats that can also be poster, but this feels like, it doesn't feel too cheap, but obviously you use it a few times, it's whatever. All right, let's see. And then we got 2 die, very heavy. Oh yeah, those are nice. Those are very heavy. So don't roll them on your the booster pack is a Kickstarter one, so I don't know if I'm gonna open any of my boxes. I got like 4 boxes with this pledge. But if this is like, if they're coming out with a normal non-Kickstarter version, I'd rather just open that and keep the Kickstarter sealed for the future, I guess. All right, well, we got the Learn to Play. I don't know which deck this is. Kind of instructions, and then a Trojan. This is for when you, I think when you put some, I don't know what they're called, but on your opponent's mainframe, you kind of use this to kind of reminder that it's your card and kind of remind you to trigger it. Okay, so Lilith. So I guess this is the, this is what we put here in the mainframe. I'm assuming that's the mainframe. So it goes in the mainframe area, and that's replay. So it is 2 different chicks, but I guess that's the deck. These foils look, they look pretty good, but I don't know. Something about them like feels like it's kind of, that's what I was noticing when I was watching box open. It's just like, it just feels cheap. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's something. You'd have to see it. Something about it, but it just feels cheap to me. And the card stock isn't too bad, but. So this is the deck. So I guess you can have 4 of a kind. I'm not gonna read any of this because I can't read it through the screen. So yeah, tomorrow, or technically since it's already past midnight, later today I will be playing for the first time, so. Let's just pause a little bit if anyone wants to pause the video and read it, so. These look pretty cool. So I think these are like counters. Something like that, right? You play them, Swifts I think are like, I guess counter plays or whatever. You play them when someone does something, if I remember correctly. So these all look really cool for, you know, for Swift cards. I don't know. I wish some of these cards, well, I guess these are full art, right? So. Tron bike, right? So I don't know how good the game will do. I mean, I'm kind of already more excited for Cyberpunk, which is an actual IP. So I don't know. It might take people away from this game, but I do hope they do good and stick around for a while. Technically, they will. I mean, I don't know of any other, but yeah, this is all your RAM. I like the color of them. They don't look like normal. They're kind of purple. So these are purple and just base RAM. They don't do anything different, but they look better than the normal ones. Let's see. No, I'm not even gonna try. Wonder how good this is gonna stay in there. I guess it'll be fine. So that was that deck. Oh yeah, I didn't notice. So this one. So this one does damage to the blue one, right? I can't remember what each of the health is called. And I'm assuming this one will do damage to the red one. Body and mind, let's just call it that. Whatever it is. So same thing. Trojan. And then we got the mainframe. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta put the mainframe away. But yeah, the cards, I don't know, man. There's something about them, but they just don't feel as good as I thought they would be. The mainframe away. Foils are okay, but I don't know. I don't think they look great. To me, they look kind of cheap, and I don't know. So yeah, I guess these are the main powerhouses characters. And then you got the little chump change, little cannon fodder. Looks like Jinx. It looks like a cool game. I don't know how convoluted it'll get with when you know, start adding all the stuff. You have to, you know, put the RAM underneath, and then, you know, when they have the connections for the cybernetics, when you got 4 cybernetics, you got the cards underneath. I don't know how bad that's gonna be, you know. But the playmats are wide enough, I guess, to deal with all that for the most part. These are pretty large mats. I mean, they're not, from top to bottom, they're pretty normal-ish, I think, but side to side, they're pretty long. But yeah, so this one does damage to the red. I forget what they're called. I'm bad. I have to look up some of the videos to make sure I remember how to play. And yeah, so this RAM is red. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that they did the RAM like that. So obviously, I think it's 25 RAM, and then this should be a 50 card deck, because I think that's the, well, that's the minimum. I don't know if RAM is always at 50 only, or I mean 25, or if you can go higher than 25 for RAM. I know you can go, and then these are just like tokens and stuff, which are pretty cool. They're foil, but I don't know, you know, who's gonna use this stuff after a while? This stuff just pain in the ass to kind of keep it anywhere. I don't know, but not bad, pretty cool. Oh yeah, let's see if these are gonna stay in there. All right, not bad. Now we got the hacker. Is that their names? Mainframe Meltdown? Or is that like the strategy? Or I don't know. I know these are the faction, the hacker, cybernetic, but I don't know if they actually have names. But boxes feel nice. This one opened pretty good. Another pack. I don't know if I'll open. I mean, I might just eventually. I just don't know if I'll crack any of my boxes. And you can smell the ink, the cardboard. Once again, some nice heavy metal die. D20s. It's freaking insane. Pretty good. Alright, let's check these out. Yeah, like that is what I was thinking it would look like. I don't know if you can pick up on it, although it's blurry now, but it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like they got the rest of, I don't know. It's almost like they just upscaled this. It was, I don't know. I don't know. It's it threw me off when I first saw it. It just looks pixelated a bit. Like they should have done it like high resolution or something. All right, so this is your main frame. These are the hackers, right? No, I don't think these are the hackers. No. This has to be the other side, right? What were they? What were they? The cybernetics. I think these are the cybernetics. Yeah. References cyberware. Looks like Vi with her fist. This guy looks cool. It's like Destro or something. Then we got the cannon fodder. I hope these play pretty good against each other. Iron Maiden. That looks cool. Faceless Oni. Ooh. I don't know, is it me or am I seeing like bigger units in this deck? Maybe I just didn't pay attention to the other deck, like the other characters in the decks. So we got whatever this is, scripts, I guess. Destroy target character, that's pretty good. Some handguns. Yeah, the cards, I mean, they feel fine. I think the foil just seems a little cheap to me. And then yeah, so I think that was one of the stretch goals, was to kind of theme the all the RAM, so that's pretty cool. So I don't know if, because I did see different color RAM in the packs when people were opening them, so maybe they're all available in the packs, in the boxes. Otherwise, this would probably be the only way to get the specific RAM. So I don't know. It'd be cool if that was the way, but not really, because I know you can get foil RAM, so obviously I would want, like, I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors, so getting a full blinged out purple RAM would be nice, you know? All right, this should be the hacker, right? Once again, your Trojan. Yeah, this is the hacker, because that's the hacker symbol. Hacker mainframe. Yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, Hex. Yeah, I should have got that playmat after seeing this, but man, she looks so sexy. With her bunny ears and her platinum hair, but I don't know. There she is. Oh, I didn't realize she was part of the hackers, I guess. That's pretty cool. Nova, the white rabbit. Yeah, because, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky, I guess, but I don't know. If anyone watching this actually got this playmat, let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm right on it, if it looks just slightly off. Like the resolution was, like they enlarged it without, like, I don't know how to explain it, I guess. Yeah, it'll be fun to try this later. But I'm honestly, after seeing Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever, I'm very excited for that. The Kickstarter is on. They've already, I think, out of in less than a day, they were already at 8.5 million, I think, which is insane. So that one seems to be, it's going to be very popular, and I like the way it plays too. But all right, well, here's the RAM for this one. This one, I don't know. I don't like this one. It's kind of like a puke green. Yeah, I was trying to see if... yeah, I think they left enough room, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Nah, it should be. I'm messing it up. It should be enough room, right? I don't have a sleeve. Let me see if I have any sleeves. No. Well, you can only use these things so much anyways, but it's still disappointing when they don't make it wide enough for or big enough to actually hold it with sleeves. It's kind of silly. Like, you would think you're making a card game, like you should know stuff like that, but a lot of games don't. Like Star Wars, I think, even Star Wars Unlimited, I don't think it's, well, although no, maybe not. Which one was it? There's one, can't remember. I think Star Wars is fine. Can't remember what game I was hoping that they did that. Oh, I think it was Riftbound. I think Riftbound did that. The little things like that, and we're too small to have sleeved, so it's kind of silly. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, you think people are just gonna raw dog? I mean, I guess some people do, but it's silly. Ever since sleeves have been around, I don't think anyone raw dogs their stuff. I definitely don't. I don't care how cheap, like, even if the whole deck, if it's like a drafted or sealed deck that doesn't really have anything worth much in it, I still can't not sleeve, because it's all in the shuffle. Like, shuffling freaking, man, this one's harder. Shuffling cards that are not sleeved is insanely hard to me. Kind of like opening this crap. Jeez. At least give it a little bit to hold on to, I guess. I guess only one of them opened nicely. Alright, last two. So yeah, I don't know which one of these is going to be the best deck. I also don't know if, like, they're meant to be played against each other, or if you can grab any one of them and they should do fine against any other one, you know? Hopefully it is like that, but, you know, it's games don't always get that right, you know? You can't. There's going to be some overpowered precons, obviously. But maybe they do play nice with each other. So this one is Corp Bolt. Yeah, Maximilian Gold. That background makes him look like he has horns. And then you got some kind of mech warrior thing, right? Is that what that is? A little baby millionaire, I guess. Trust fund, baby. I only get one copy of that one. That collector. Is that a tank? Market manipulation. Insurance policy. I like the names of this stuff. It's pretty thematic, I guess. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to play it. Hopefully it'll be fun. It's kind of like Warlord. I was kind of like over it. You know, it's kind of like I don't even care anymore, and because it took so long to get the Kickstarter, and then I started playing it, and I absolutely love Warlord. It's really fun. These kind of look like it's probably the ugliest one so far. Favorite is purple one, and then the red one. All right, and then Dust Runner for this one, last one. I should open the other thing, but I'll do a different video on it. I also have the, I think it's a deck. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's a deck. It's like a swarm deck or something. I don't know if it's I don't know, we'll see. So this one, yeah, Dust Runner. Is that not foil? Yeah, it's foil. But it's just like, I don't know, it's almost not a foiling on some of this. Like a gloss over it, but I guess only certain parts foil. But if you're gonna do that, it's just foil the parts that are actually foil. Make it more like a cold foiling or something. I don't know. Like, it just does not impress me. I don't know. But hey, if the game is fun, I don't really care, honestly. But you would think, I mean, you get fancy cards, you know, numbered cards, and this is, you want them to look better than that. Oh, this one deals damage to both. I don't know if I noticed that in the other ones. Maybe the other ones are like that too, but I thought you kind of wanted to stick with only one. Otherwise, it's just kind of slowing your progress down if your opponent is dealing damage to only one or the other. It's a Black Lotus. It's a cactus, but it's a lotus, right? I guess this ram is okay. Dual colored, I guess. I don't know. Hey, maybe that's why. These are dual. I didn't notice. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to see if the other ones are. That'd be interesting because I would assume it almost would hinder you because if you're dealing damage to both. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe some of the cards, since I didn't read the cards, maybe some of the cards just help it do stuff. Yeah, like, man, these things are gonna be hard to get out again. I just realized that. Yeah, like this one, Yeah, I didn't think I was crazy. Yeah, see? This one's only dealing red damage. That one, I don't know, that's weird. I'll have to read the cards, see if there's something that's making it worth it, you know? Well, those are 3 decks. I mean, if you haven't, I don't know when this will be available if you didn't Kickstarter. That one's already busted up. I don't know when it'll be available. I'm assuming this should all be the set that comes out soon. The non-Kickstarter version, I don't think this is only available on Kickstarter. I'm assuming everything was reprinted non-Kickstarter. So it'll be cool if it's available. But I know they had one of the pledges was for stores. So if your store was cool enough to get it, hopefully they have it and you can start doing play there if you got it. I think one of my local stores got it, but I haven't heard them say anything about it. So I don't know. We'll see. It'd be nice to get some gameplay. All right, well, I appreciate you watching. Come back. I'll do the swarm at another time, and then, like I said, I don't know if I'll do any boxes. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of times I don't like opening them because I rather, like, if it's the same, it's kind of like sorcery. You know, I did the Kickstarter, but like the first time I played was with beta, not with alpha. So I kept my alpha boxes sealed because it's like I don't want to. I rather just keep it for the future if the game keeps, you know, doing good, and, you know, eventually sell it or whatever, or just hoard it for the rest of my life. But it's kind of like, why would I want to play with like alpha cards when I can just play with the beta ones? You know, I don't know. It makes sense to me. So with this one, if I can get the non-Kickstarter boxes, I'd rather open those if it's the same cards and just have the cheaper version than, you know, the expensive ones, if there's any actual expensive. I'm assuming there's fancy cards in there. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Come back for the next video. I don't know when I'll post this, but I'll post this soon since this just came out and people should start getting their stuff, or everyone should already have it. I don't know. And then, yeah, like I said, if anyone did get this and got this playmat, like right there, it looks pretty good. But like, I don't know, like, there's just something about it. It seems like, I don't know if you can see that, like it's kind of like, it's not high resolution, I guess. But she is sexy. And she is winking at me. Although I don't know if that means she's about to shoot me and kill me. All right, folks. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. And come back for the next one. Appreciate you.